Now, why is Splunk making such a splash today?
Well, I think the market's giving us credit for being the first mover in big data.
And I mean, in big data, we're hearing so much about it. I mean, why is it such a big deal at the moment?
The thing that's really new about data that causes everyone to call it big is the explosion of internet traffic, mobile traffic, social media, and the like. So there's a lot of information that you can get out of that machine data that the devices are trading with each other all the time if you can get to it, if you can index it and be able to query it.
Now, obviously, there's been a lot of attention focused on Splunk recently. You have racked up a pretty impressive list of customers. I mean, can you talk us through some of those?
Sure. Well, so Macys. Splunk monitors all of Macys.com so that they can better understand what's going on with their infrastructure to prevent outages during the holiday shopping season, but also to understand customer activity. Where are the customers going? What products are they viewing? We look at everything the customer does, not just what they buy.
And what other companies? I mean, it's a really impressive list that you've got.
Sure. So MetroPCS would be an example of a mobile provider that uses Splunk to ingest all the machine events that are created. Every time you make a cell phone call, there are multiple events created. So we can ingest and harvest and index all that information so that MetroPCS can see how are their towers performing, what the activity is in real time into a zip code, which customers are doing fraudulent behavior. It's a real-time view of everything that's going on in your infrastructure.
Who do you see as your main competitors at the moment?
Well, Splunk is creating a new category, so we're really the first company that's been able to do for all this machine activity, all this big data, essentially what Google did for indexing documents. So if you think about, you can easily search and find out what you want on the web because Google has indexed all that web content of documents. We're effectively doing the same thing for all that machine traffic, which is we harvest it, index it, and make it available for you to basically ask any question you want of it.
So do you think that you're creating a new category around big data?
Absolutely. We're the first mover doing this, and Splunk's pretty unique in terms of how we do it and the fact that we make it easy. So customers can take our software and point data at it and start using it the same day. Within a couple of days, they're live and using the Splunk to actually analyze all this data, and that's a really hard thing to do.